Hello everyone, today we are going to start with a new series, Top 5 Tile Tips and Trends, and I have Niket Bhalara with us after a very long time in this video, and we are going to talk about November series of Top 5 Tile Tips and Trends. So Niket, what is the tip that do you want to give it to all the North American tile importers?
Yes, so the tip number one would be the tile size matters.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
of course,
of course.
size matters.
Regarding that, there are a couple of things which I wanted to mention to all of our tile importers based in North America. That the upcoming size is the large format tiles.
Oh, yeah.
So the 24 by 48 and 32 by 32 is of course getting back into the trend this year. And the one thing which we also saw quite a popularity into our tile importer is 48 by 48. So that is a new size for us as well, and all of our collection we can also produce in 48 by 48. But that is a one new size which the importer should look for. Other than that, there are the subway formats like 4 by 12 and picket in 3 by 12.
Yes, I've seen picket is quite in trend right now, and I've seen that we have also created a new picket polo series, and
Yes.
which I really love.
Pro tip for all the importers that you should balance the 60-40 ratio of the tile sizes. 60% you should keep the traditional sizes and 40% the new large format sizes. So that will keep a balance for your inventory management.
So tell me Niket, what is the second tip that you would like to give?
The second tip is about choosing the grout color. So grout, earlier it was a necessity, but nowadays it's also a design trend.
I have already made a video on this. You must watch about the grout color video. I am attaching link in the description box.
Okay, so in terms of grout colors, the tone-on-tone grout colors are coming back into the trend, and that is quite popular, especially if you are choosing the large format tiles. So in that, the tone-on-tone is the best. Then if you are choosing the pattern tiles, then contrasting grout colors works really well. And for the stone look tiles, like there are so many stone look tiles which is coming back into the trend. So for that, you can choose the neutral grout colors.
Okay, but what your clients should know. So these are the three things that your client should know. The first one is the light grouts. The light grouts are more in high maintenance, so it must be used at the place wherein you don't need to take care of lot of maintenance of your tiles. The second point is the dark grouts. So the dark grouts are usually used in high traffic areas to reduce the maintenance or to reduce the visual effect of it, because lighter grouts will take a lot of maintenance, as I said. And the third point is matching grouts. So matching grouts should be installed at a place wherein you want a sophisticated or seamless look for your flooring material. So that's where we use matching grouts, and not at the high traffic areas. Okay, so what is the third tip that you would like to give it?
The third tip I would like to give, which is very necessary and a very useful tip, I would say. It is about the anti-slip R rating of a tile.
Yeah, and I have already made a video on this. You must watch it.
So if you have done watching the video, you might have known that R rating or the anti-slip rating is quite necessary, and everybody should know about it. So there are basically four different R rating: R9, R10, R11 and R12. Even there is sometimes R13, but higher the R rating, then more anti-slip it is. So R9 is generally used for the residential area, the low traffic area. Then R10 is used at commercial spaces and slightly moderate traffic area. So all the commercial spaces covers in R10. Then there is R11, which is used for the commercial kitchens as well as the outdoor spaces. Yes, all the outdoor spaces like the pool surrounds or the garden areas, it should be at least R11.
Yeah.
And then there is R12. So R12 is mostly used for the industrial spaces, like where the anti-slip rating is very, very important. Even if there is a slight mishap, then it can be a hazardous
someone's life,
situation. Yeah.
Accidents. And market insight, we are seeing 40% increase in the demand of R10 tiles in US market or North American market, and our technical team will help you to understand which R rating will be suitable for your project. So contact now. Okay Niket, so what is the fourth tip that you would like to give?
Actually, now we are done with the tip for this month. We are now going to share two trends.
Okay.
So the fourth point is actually the trend number one, which is stone look in cross cut and vein cut, which has been continuously into the trend since last year. But this year, especially now in November month, we are seeing a quite like a rise of demand and like people asking for the stone look in both the vein cut and the cross cut. So in general, for those who don't know the difference between the cross cut and the vein cut of a stone look, vein cut is when the stone is cut in a parallel to the vein structure. So it will give a continuous linear pattern in the stone design. And when the stone is cut perpendicularly in a 90-degree, gives a cross cut, which is like a natural, more irregular pattern. Yes. So the vein cut is linear and continuous, and the cross cut is a natural and irregular pattern. In terms of trend, the vein cut is mostly used for the bathroom or like an accent wall. And for the cross cut, it is generally used for larger spaces and the flooring, and especially in the large format tiles like 24 by 48, 32 by 32, 48 by 48, the cross cut is quite popular. So you know, Yukti, which are the two popular stones, right, in cross cut and vein cut.
Yes.
So Yukti will tell more about it.
So those two natural stones with cross cut and vein cut is Travertine and Portland. And trust me, these are very beautiful stones, and the colors are chosen as per the liking of North American market. And trust me, they are very, very beautiful. You must see it. Okay, Niket, so what is the second trend that you would like to tell to our viewers?
Yeah, so the last and the fifth point and the second trend is actually the curved wall and how the tiles and mosaics are used in those curved walls.
Yes.
So that is getting quite popular, especially in the bathroom and the area where there is a basin or vanity. The architects and interior designer are incorporating the curved walls, and for that seamless integration of the mosaics as well as some of the series from the elongated like pickets, elongated hexagons in 2 by 6 inch in mosaics or 3 by 12 in subway tiles. Those sizes are getting quite popular. Also the bamboo look subway tiles, the Kit Kat mosaics as well as the long hexagons, like the elongated hexagons, those two can be quite popular in the curved walls. Okay.
Yeah, and it becomes very difficult to lay tiles on curved walls.
So also we can do custom projects, like if you need 24 by 48 and from that you want to cut like stripes like 1 inch by 48 or 1.5 inch by 48 and make a long strips, we can do that. And into the mosaics we can also put it in the net and you can lay it in a curved walls. So that is also quite popular, especially in the Travertine or Portland look. It will look quite really spectacular in a bathroom wall.
Because everything is exclusively customized for you, right?
Yes. So hope you like this series, and we'll come back next month with more such tips and trends for you. And if you like our videos, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions, then you can let us know in our comment section and we will try to get back to you. Yukti will reply to all of your answers.
Yeah, I'll be happy to answer all of your questions.